My name's Jude Zanoni. I'm an electrical engineering major, a sophomore, and I'm from Lubec, Maine. I'm doing a small research project with an advisor in the ECE program, dealing with Raspberry Pis and trying to use them to collect dynamic weather data. And I haven't gotten any internships yet, but I've had a lot of experience talking to employers thanks to the university's engineering job fair at the beginning of every year. I've always loved computers. Ever since I was a kid and we got our first big white boxy computer, I always knew it was something I wanted to learn more about and something I wanted to be a part of. So growing up in way down East Maine in Lubec, there weren't a lot of opportunities like that around me in my grade school and then in my high school. So I didn't really know that electrical or computer engineering was something I could do until I came and started touring colleges. And when I came to UMaine and went through a tour of the electrical engineering department, it really opened my eyes to the possibilities that were available to me here. So the act of solving problems is something I've always wanted to do. When I was a kid, I would try to come up with ways I would create my own problems outside and try and come up with ways to solve them. And then as I got into education, I learned that was something I was good at and that I really enjoyed doing. So earlier in my educational career, I have always definitely been interested in math ever since I was a little kid. And that's definitely something I share with all my classmates in my major and in the broader ECE department. There's definitely a lot of people who I know who have picked up math minors on top of our engineering degrees. And another thing that I share with a lot of my classmates is enjoying being challenged by our classes and by our majors, and that's definitely something I get here. I think the faculty has greatly influenced me in my plans for my future, and I think the faculty really does love to push students, especially in this major. They love to push students and present us with challenges, but then they're always there to help you if you need it and to help us get through those challenges. So after I finish my bachelor's degree here at UMaine, my current plan is to stay here and hopefully get into the graduate program for electrical engineering and go for my master's. One thing about what field I'm going to go into is that with an electrical engineering degree, there are a lot of different things you can do with it and a lot of different facets of electrical and computer engineering. Yes, so once I graduate with my hopefully master's in electrical engineering, I plan on trying to get a job in the power generation field or distribution, and I've already talked with several employers about that during the job fair. What made me choose purely electrical engineering instead of electrical engineering technology is with electrical engineering, you really get to get down into the nitty-gritty of how everything works. You get into the math and the theoretical parts of it, which is something that I'm very interested in and something that I have been able to learn a lot more about. So if you're in high school and you're kind of on the fence about getting into the ECE program, then what I would say is to try to take courses that you know will challenge you, that'll push you to the limit of what you think you can do. And then if you find that's something you enjoy, then you will love ECE. Also take plenty of math classes. Outside of class activities, I am a member of the Student Advisory Board for the Honors College, and I've done a few activities with them. So it allows me to go into other things outside of engineering, like literature and writing, so it keeps me balanced. So when I first came to campus, the first thing that surprised me is just how many people there are here and how many things you can do. Like when I came here and there was the club fair, which is right at the beginning of the year, I was completely amazed at the variety and the number of clubs you can join and things you can do. And I was very challenged by how I can keep up with my classwork, but also keep a diverse life outside of my classwork. And so the way I've dealt with that is by finding things through the people I meet that I can handle, that are simple and that I enjoy, that allow me to meet people and to experience the college outside of just engineering. So being in the ECE program has definitely allowed me to meet a lot of people who I can relate to, especially in the sense of people who have the same work ethic as me, people who enjoy learning and who enjoy the same subjects I do. So it really allows you to connect with people like you who maybe you might not find as easily like in high school, because that's everybody in the ECE department.